It's the uncertainty, quite honestly, because if everybody knew that that everybody just had to work from home from here on out, I think everybody would be a lot more open to different workflows and different ways of attacking this. There's still a lot of uncertainty as to how long this is going to last, and to how long, the severity of it in general and everything. And because of that, to Nathaniel's point, a lot of people are just kind of defaulting to the last thing that worked for them, which was throw it on a hard drive and plug it in, because they know it works. And it's like no one's entirely sure if spending the time and spending the money to like burn out this entirely new way of working is worth it yet. And it's a giant unknown. And I mean, as you look at stuff today, things in the US at least seem to be getting on the better track. And now we're kind of hoping that May is like a good month. And do we have to care after April? Like, how far does this go? Like, so it's just the uncertainty. Like nobody's quite sure just how far to commit to this yet.
Makes sense. Nathaniel, have you seen anything out there as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think the uncertainty certainly resonates. Some of the frustrations Mike was touching on with, connecting to a server that's designed to be a high performance local server externally. I've just seen a lot of frustration. People, most people I've talked to have a pretty realistic expectation as far as performance goes. And we all know, like, what we work on is, a small project is 500 gigs. It's funny. I've talked to a lot of people that have seen a lot of the information out there. We've put out information our competitors have. There's a lot of great information on, like, here's the options you have. But, like, nobody's kind of saying, like, by the way, all of these options kind of suck. And they kind of do. And everybody I've talked to knows that. So, Brian, to your point, like people want to get back to normal because, at least in this world, there's going to be, a pretty big delta between, the ideal workflow we've all created over the last 10, 15 years versus how you have to do this if you're truly a remote distributed cloud-based environment, which is just there's a lot of messy parts to that I think a lot of people are frustrated that it's not as smooth as it should be, even though we all understand why.